When people worry about dogs chewing or destroying things in their house, they often think about puppies and young dogs. But what about older dogs? What can you do? Dr. Christina Miliareses from Surf Paws Animal Hospital is here today to talk about nervous and anxious dogs and how we can help them. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for bringing your very own dog.
Yes, my very own nervous dog.
Nervous dog, but he seems fine. And his name is Bubbles.
This is Bubbles.
Okay.
And dogs can have a lot of different fears. Sometimes we don't know why they have them. I adopted Bubbles from the Humane Society. He was just a puppy, and he was okay when he was little. But now he's afraid of loud noises. I'm very lucky because he is not a destructive dog, but he doesn't like his feet touched, and he will shake and hide.
Oh, okay. And sometimes loud noises like thunder or even fireworks can scare a dog. Is that a common problem?
It's pretty common, definitely. And for him, I
feel like he's holding onto your arm right now.
Yep, he's on an herbal product that has
Okay.
helped him calm down a little bit. This is a high-stress situation for him, but that's helped him mellow out a little bit. Other things, sometimes if it's a new behavior that all of a sudden your dog has developed a new fear of a noise or a new destructive behavior in an older dog, it could be an underlying medical problem. Sometimes new dogs move into the neighborhood or there's construction going on. So trying to find the trigger is a great way to help them. If it's separation anxiety, different things you can do. If they're tearing up your house, we want to set them up for success.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So put those things away and maybe even give them their own toys?
Keeping them in an area where they can't get to those things. Give them their own toys. Exercise is really important. And there are some diffusers that you can actually plug into the wall, and they release pheromones that sometimes will calm them down also.
Oh, okay. So like aromatherapy for dogs.
Aromatherapy for dogs.
Okay, perfect. So again, the goal isn't to punish your dog for something, but again, set them up for success. Help them out and not just kind of set up your home the way you want it, but think about your dog.
Yeah, and if it's really bad, if you've worked maybe with a behaviorist, you've done all the things that you can think of to do, worked with your veterinarian, there are medications that can help when they're very severe. Anything from the herbal products to puppy Prozac, we call it.
Puppy
And
Prozac.
again, the goal is to help them calm down and be happy so that they can be productive and joyful members of your family.
Now, you say Bubbles is nervous, but he looks pretty happy to me. Is this kind of nervous for him?
This is nervous for him.
High stress? Okay.
And if I touch his feet, you can see he doesn't like his feet touched.
Okay, I won't touch it then. Okay. Well, thank you, doctor, so much for being here. And Bubbles, all right, I know. I won't punish you. Don't worry. We'll get you off there. Thanks, Bubbles.